What would you do if the school was empty and something was still inside? It was 2:17 a.m. when the janitor heard the footsteps. He had been locking up the school for years. Alone, methodical, careful, but tonight, the sound wasn't his own. Footsteps echoing down the hall, lockers slowly opening and closing on their own. He swore he saw a shadow disappear around the corner. Every turn he took, the hallway seemed longer. The old trophy case reflected movement that wasn't his. I thought I was imagining things until the PA system clicked on, a child's laughter, my own voice calling for help, repeating what I hadn't said yet. When he finally reached the main office, the janitor's closet door was wide open. Inside, another janitor, identical to him, staring silently. Only the second janitor didn't blink. No one else was supposed to be in the building, but the footprints didn't lie. Janitor in a dark hallway, lockers slightly ajar, flickering lights, shadow of a duplicate figure in the closet. I stayed late after school to finish homework. That's when the lights went out and the detention room door clicked shut behind me. The room smelled of dust and chalk. A calendar on the wall showed a date that hadn't happened yet. The chair in the center slowly turned toward her, as if someone invisible had just stood up. A faint whisper, "Don't leave." She tried to unlock the door, but the handle wouldn't turn. Every window reflected a shadowy figure sitting behind her. She screamed, but the sound was muffled, absorbed by the walls. When the lights returned, she was no longer alone. The detention room was filled with dozens of figures, all silent, all staring. One stepped forward, and it had her face. I don't remember how I got out, and I still see her, waiting, whenever the school is empty. Empty detention room, spinning chair, faint reflections of shadowy figures in windows, single student frozen in fear. I stayed after practice to grab my bag, and I heard a scream coming from locker 237. No one was there. The locker door rattled as if something inside was trying to escape. A cold breath hit his neck. Notes inside the locker weren't his own. They were written in a hand he didn't recognize, pleading for help. The lights flickered. Each time they went out, the scream got closer. He felt invisible fingers graze his arms. A shadow moved across the floor, long, twisted, impossible. When he finally ran, the locker slammed shut on its own. Later, the principal called him. Locker 237 had been empty for years, condemned after a student disappeared decades ago. Sometimes I hear it at home, screaming my name. Gym hallway, locker slightly open. Faint red light inside, long dark shadow stretching across the floor. Schools are meant to be safe until the night falls. Subscribe for more chilling tales.